Hello, foodie beauties. What's up, foodie beauties? What is up? Say hi, Brenda. Wow, my makeup is too pale. All right, so I have some pizza and poppers for you. And to drink, since BB took the last Fentimans soda, water in a wine glass. Can try to be classy. Can try. All right, so so excited. The delivery man was Aziz. Do you remember I used to do pizza, Mukbang, whatever you call it? And Aziz used to be the delivery guy. It's been a while. You know it's bad when you know the delivery guy by name. I know, but it's been a while. Ooh, there's cranberry juice. I'll have water. So guys, and no, I'm not too old to wear a bow in my hair, okay? Like, stop age shaming me, among other things. Bra sniff shaming. The list goes on. How else are you going to tell if your bra's fresh to use the next day? You know? Smells like pits. Throw it in the bin. If it smells fresh, usually smells like Lady Speed Stick or whatever. I think my mom saw me do it and she was like, cutie. Did you wear deodorant? I don't wear deodorant ever. Ever. Because I have that gene where I don't get earwax and I don't have smelly pits. I swear, I've never had smelly pits. Ask anyone. Every time I get close to someone, I say smelly pits. They don't smell. I'm telling you. Like family. I mean family. Yeah. Ask Allah. I swear. There's a gene you can have where you don't get smelly armpits for some reason or earwax. I get that one. Alright. So today, we're going to chill. We're going to talk. We're going to eat. And I'm all alone, so I can do naked somersaults if I wanted to. No, I haven't been able to do a somersault since I'm like 8, so... So we have, this pizza is, I don't even know what kind. Pepperoni, salami, green peppers, habanero cheese, mozzarella cheese, mushrooms, olives. Did I already say habanero cheese? All right. You know how we do. You know how we do. All right. I was really hungry, and I had a salad kit in the fridge. It was like, it's really good. I'm going to eat it, but just not today. It's like broccoli slaw, cranberries with like poppy seed dressing. And I was like, oh, I'm too hungry to eat salad. All right. So let's dip into this cheddar jalapeno and give you a beauty bite. Oh, I've missed you guys. Beep, beep. Oops. Okay. So, speaking of being home alone and doing what you want, I really hope I didn't tell you guys this story already. It came to me earlier when I was thinking, you know, earlier when I was thinking of doing my naked somersaults and naked cartwheels, and I was thinking of like somebody coming in on me and catching me, and I thought, this happened to me before. I caught someone acting cray-cray when they were alone. They thought they were alone. Like the things you do when you think you're alone, you know? And then if you get caught, well, it was my French lover. And after this incident, actually, we didn't talk for a while, and I'll tell you why. So get some food, relax, and this is TMI, meaning I'm going to give you too much information. If you can't handle too much information, you do not want to watch this because there are going to be descriptive gross parts, and you may as well just face it. That's not going to change. So,
oh man, this is so good.
I used to like to just show up at my French lover. If you don't know my French lover story, it's this dude I was off and on again with. He was a weird creep. He was hot, but he was kind of like a womanizer creep, kind of just like, you know, and he had a really strong French accent. He was really French. Classy. I would just show up because, and I'll try to put the link for the video, my French lover story time, so you have a bit of a background. But, okay, I would just show up at his house sometimes because I didn't live that far, A. B, he never answered my phone calls. I was the type of girl that you have a one-night stand with thinking there's no strings, but then I fall in love and I'm like annoying as hell. So, I showed up at his apartment, and he lived in like a duplex type of building where it's like, he was on the top in a bachelor apartment, and there was a bottom, and I met him because he used to just roam around talking to people, and that's how I met him. He was like preying on people at this party my friend was having. She used to live downstairs from him. Probably because he's lived there so long, they just made him like the superintendent. I'm like, you may as well, you're always here. Sticking your nose and everything. So, I showed up at his house, went upstairs, and I could still remember what the hallway smelled like. Like bachelor, I don't know. And then there was like a big bag of dog food in the corner that never got used. I don't know, I didn't even have a dog. Maybe he ate it, I don't know. So I knock on the door, no answer. And I was like, oh, you know, I really wanted to see him, and I didn't want to walk all the way back home. Like, it wasn't that far, but it was still, you know, walking. It was a good walk, pretty good walk. And so I tried the door handle. It was open. I think this guy just like, he was in and out so often throughout the day that he just like left it open. He didn't really have any valuables either. I remember his apartment, like, he had like, I remember his room. He had like an old broken, like old radio and a big poster of like Randy Rhoads. Yes, I remember. This is the time I was excited. I knew I was more excited for some reason. I didn't want to leave because I had just gone to a sex shop and purchased like a brand new like type of lube, you know. So I went there like with the lube and everything, which by the way I ended up being allergic to it or something, and it ended up giving me a UTI. So I thought, I'm gonna surprise him. I'm gonna hide in his apartment, wait for him to get home from whoever he was bugging in the neighborhood. He's like one of those guys that just roams around the neighborhood bugging everybody, like talking to everybody. And if it was like a pretty girl or any girl, he would like try to schmooze them. And it worked on me. Worked on other girls too, but anyway. So I'm looking for somewhere to hide. It's a small bachelor apartment, but it's kind of like it might have been, it's a 1-bedroom because it had a bedroom. But it seemed bachelor-y. It smelled bachelor-y. It just seemed it, you know? So he had a dresser, and there was like a pile of crap. It was just like a whole pile of crap beside the dresser. Clothes, gadgets, I don't even know what else. All his hoardings, whatever. So I thought I'm gonna hide behind there because I could still peek over kind of. And the dresser, the way it is, it's kind of hiding me from view. At least I thought. So eventually he comes home. I don't remember having to wait that long. I don't remember exactly how long, but I would have waited, I don't care. Desperate. Anyway, I hear him come in. He burps and farts right away. Kind of guy. So I was like trying not to laugh. He always thought I was immature when I would laugh at stuff like that. Like, shut up, dude, okay? Anyway, so, whoa, dipped in ranch, might as well. Comes home. I hear him put something in the fridge, probably a container of soy milk. He was obsessed with drinking soy milk. So he goes in the bathroom. I hear the toilet, he sits on the toilet, obviously, where it like creak, the toilet seat creak. Then followed by like a symphony of farts. So he's like dropping a deuce. I'm grossed out. It's a small apartment, so the smell is like wafting, you know. And he's French, and I don't know, like, you know how I said everyone talks to themselves on the toilet? Well, he did. He only said, I don't know why he said this, but he went, why? Which means, which means yes. Like, we in French is, but like, if you're from a certain area, your French is more slang, so his was like, and you would say, why? Then he turns the shower on. He starts having a shower, and he's singing to himself in the shower. He's saying, with a French accent, welcome to the jungle. He like rock, like 80s rock or something, I don't know. And he'd like mess up the words like,
Welcome to the jungle. We got fun and game. We got everything she wants.
call everything she, I don't know. Finally the shower ends after the concert. Comes in the room, bare naked, starts drying off. And I'm looking, I'm like, oh my god, should I went, like, I'm thinking this is so awkward. If he knows I'm here now, he's gonna be embarrassed, you know? He's really gonna be mad at me, because he's gonna think I'm immature. Because it definitely seems like caught him pooping and singing. You know? It wasn't just like, everyone sings in the shower kind of, you know, but it was like, he was really trying. It wasn't bad, but anyway. So, he has a full-length mirror right below the Randy Rhoads poster in his room. He goes in front of it, there's like a little beat-up old radio on his, he has like a dresser here, he had like 2 dressers, and it was, I don't know if it was like a full dresser, it was like a weird thing. He kept all his like stereo or radio and crap on. So, and I saw beside the radio, there was a letter, it was a piece of paper he kept, so, because I was like so in love with this guy. He was good in bed. He was a good lover, but that's about it. So, I wrote him a love letter, like, and I drew a picture of us doing doggy style, and like the picture was like, he was like pulling my ponytail. It was so stupid. Oh god. He kept the paper, the letter, and he would humiliate me with it. Like when I would try to get fed up with him and we would fight, and I'd be like, that's it. He like didn't want to. He just wanted like it to keep going for a bit longer. He would like, remember this letter? You know, you don't really want to leave. Stop seeing me. I'm eating the toppings only on this piece right now. He used it to like sucker me back in. So he's in front of the mirror. Jeez. Okay. He's in front of the mirror, naked. And usually when we would hook up, it was dark, you know. So I finally like got a full glimpse of his junk. His like, I don't know, I just remember thinking like his testicles were purple, like really purple. Like, one of these things is not like the others. One of these things just doesn't belong. And I don't know if it was like a condition or something. Anyway, so I thought that was like a bit, you know, never noticed that. I don't know if it was just, yeah, like just the color, or I don't know, do any male viewers have purple testicles out there? I mean, it's fine if you do, but anyway. So he starts, the song on the radio was Eye of the Tiger. So he starts like he liked to play guitar and he sucked at it because he just didn't know how to play, but he still, you know, liked to pretend he did. So he would go duh, 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 in front of the, like kind of flexing and playing like air guitar. If there's anything that's a turnoff, is when a man plays air guitar. Just don't do it, please. He starts doing it like duh, 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 duh. I don't know if you know like the famous opening riff of Eye of the Tiger, right? And so he's like flexing and singing Eye of the Tiger. It's the Eye of the Tiger. And so he's, this is such a stupid story. I'm really not, I'm trying my best to tell it, but anyway. So he's singing Eye of the Tiger and he's like flexing, and then he starts like moving around his junk, looking at it, lifting up his testicles, looking at them. And like, I was so embarrassed. I just like waited. Like, eventually, because he's in and out all day, luckily for me, he got dressed, put on 5 bottles of cologne, turned off Eye of the Tiger, headed out the door again to go bug somebody in the neighborhood. He always had his window open because it was hot and stuffy. So I heard him go downstairs. Now, whenever my friend moved out, this older man who was he was senile, I felt bad for him having to put up with this guy, we'll call him Gaston, with Gaston's. Gaston was really close to this older man and took care of him. His name, I'll call him Wayne. I think it was Wayne. And he would sit on a lawn chair outside like all day and night. And he would always forget that his wife had passed away. So he would always just go, yeah. And I think like Gaston thought that means he was paying attention to him, but randomly he would just go, where's Wendy? Like his wife. And so I could hear Gaston totally bad-mouthing me. Like, oh, I checked my phone there, there's a whole bunch of missed calls from that fat girl again. Like, are you serious? I wasn't too fat when I had my legs in the air on your bed, you stupid jerk. So he's telling Wayne, like, this guy's like probably 90. He doesn't need to hear your crap, okay, Gaston? So he's like, oh, I got so many missed calls from that fat girl again there, that one that always bugs me, really wants me, is in love with me. You know, tooting his own horn. And then out of nowhere, in the middle of Gaston's rant, I heard Wayne go, where's Wendy? And I swear to God that Gaston has so little tact that he had the nerve to be like, she's dead, Wayne, and then kept bitching about me. I was just like, oh. So that pissed me off. I wasn't going to embarrass him and say that I've been hiding. I went to the dresser, grabbed my letter. He came back upstairs, was shocked to shit to see me in the room. Then he became kind of like, what are you doing here? I was so mad I didn't say anything else. I just said, you have purple testicles. And I ran out the door. I didn't see him for a little while after that, and then eventually we ended up back, but I made him beg. Can you imagine? Do you ever wonder what guys would say about you behind your back? That was that. I'm not sure if I told you guys that story or not, but I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys. Fupa, fat upper pubic area. Chubby. It's chubby. Do you have a chubby kitty? Mine's like lopsided.